Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how I balance work and life and what things have led me to more freedom, fun, and happiness. So stay tuned. If you're new here, my name is Angel. I share so many things lifestyle, from home decor and DIY to mom life. So if that interests you, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you get notified each time I upload a video. Now in today's video, I am going to be sharing some things that has helped me find my balance between work and life. And when I say life, that kind of means everything from health to beauty to mom life to cleaning. I mean, it's life, okay? So hopefully you found these tips helpful. Let me just say, becoming a mom changes your time. It changes your routines, it changes your schedules, and many times you just feel like you just don't have time for things, let alone dealing with the things that comes along from having a baby, like baby weight and postpartum and skincare and cleaning your home, and you know, the list goes on and on and on. So how do I balance it? For those of you who are new, I have a baby. He's 11 months at the moment of filming this, and then I have 2 dogs, which also, like my babies, they also have to get fed and changed and washed and walked and entertained. And I am married, got a husband. In addition, I have 3 businesses. So here's some tips on how I maintain balance. And no, my life is not perfect. My schedule is not perfect. I am not perfect. And I've taken the whole perfectionist thing out of the scenario. I had to change my mindset and take the whole perfectionist aspect out. I used to be one. I mean, I'm a lawyer, an accountant. I was such a perfectionist, okay? And I kind of still am, but I let go a lot of control. And I focus more on being done and accomplished than it being perfect. And that's for a lot of aspects of my life. And it's made a major difference. I'm able to get so much more done. And that mindset change has just opened up my life a lot more, and I do love my lifestyle. So here's the first thing I did to help with balancing work and life. I migrated my business to more passive income. Now, passive income is pretty much making money while you sleep. I know that's cliche, I know you've heard that, but essentially that's what it is. It's pretty much being able to make money while you do nothing. That's just the best way to make money, in my opinion. I mean, coming from the field of law, guys, I used to kill 70, 80-hour weeks when I first became a lawyer, and then every year I kind of gradually pulled back and got less and less. But that's that active income. Like, you have to work that hour to get that wage for that hour. But over the years, I've been changing my financial mindset, and passive income, it can come in so many different ways. I've done a whole video on my Creators Corner channel about passive income, but it can be from work or it can be from life, like investments and CDs and dividends. Passive income can come in all sorts of ways. So I don't want you to just think that it has to be from like business. And doing that, I now have been able to not sacrifice working 14-hour days, because even when I became a content creator, I was slaving, working 12, 14-hour days all night almost, you know, to get this career started. But yeah, not no more. Completely done with that. My mindset has changed and we're moving on. Tip number 2 I do is batching. So batching is pretty much putting similar activities together on the same day. So this goes for business and home. Like, if I have to make a lot of calls, I actually put them on the same day. Like, if I need to call the electrician or a bill company or a plumber, it doesn't matter. If I have to make a lot of phone calls, a doctor's office or something, I'll put them all on the same day so I can just go back to back to back to back and call down the list and get them all over with. If I need to make appointments, I try to get the appointments all on the same day so I can go boom, 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 knock them out if possible. Even with business, I put all my filming days on the same day so I can just shoot back to back to back to back. Editing, put them all on the same day. So I batch for both household and business, and it just makes your life so much more smoother. When you're in that groove, it just makes things easier. You can go on and knock it out, knock it out, knock it out, and be done. So I found that just made me much more productive, and it just made for so much more balance, just batching a lot of things. So my next clip is to turn off the clock. There's a time to work and there's a time to not work. I literally, once I'm done like for the day. And I've changed a lot of my old habits where I would work long hours or, you know, do some work at night. I just don't. Once I turn that clock off, it's off. And the only time I may go do something is if it's like a die-hard emergency, and that's usually coming from a brand or something. But even with brands, I put them on schedules too. Like, I tell them they may want something like this, and I'm like, well, if you want it like this, that's a rush fee. Or I just wait till the next day to respond during my work hours. It's just making boundaries. And a lot of times I think people think we work all day and every day and we're always on our phone and blah blah blah, but I balance life by balancing work first and foremost, and I balance the rest of my life by having boundaries. Best thing you can do for yourself: turn off your clock. Tip number 4 kind of eats off of that. Turn off your phone. You don't have to turn it off, but put it down. Yes, I share a lot of aspects of my life, but I also do a lot of scheduling and automation so that when there's a family gathering, I'm spending time with my family. And you would think, with me being the influencer, like at family gatherings and stuff, that I'll be the one living on my phone. Absolutely not. It's everybody else living on their phones, not me. I'm putting my phone down, enjoying my loved ones, and then spending time with them. Even holidays and such. I mean, you guys may see me posting, but a lot of that is scheduled or pre-done content. If I do work, it's just a little short amount of time, but I'm not the one spending all day on my phone. I'm actually sitting down, enjoying family time, enjoying the people I'm around, and just living in the moment. So I don't live on my phone as a lot of people may think, just because I'm an influencer and, you know, social media is my life, but I don't at all. It's a time to put your phone down, and it's a time to live. Okay, so tip number 5, create a schedule that works for you. I like to use planners, and I'm a planner lover, and planners help me with everything of my life. I have cleaning planners, I have beauty planners, I have daily planners, and I use them all. And I do a lot of digital planning on my tablet, going from planner to planner, and then sometimes I just print out pages that I want if I want to do a printout day. Planners have, God, been a game changer for me. Like, I feel so accomplished because I can't remember everything first off, so when I'm writing it down and then I schedule it, and then when I can check it off, oh, that is a huge accomplishment for me, just to be able to check off something off my list. Making a schedule that works for you is like the only way to find that balance, because if you don't have that schedule, you'll be everywhere. Like, you really will. So I love having me a system and a schedule that works, and it helps me to, again, balance everything. And one way I do that is by using planners. If you want the planners that I use, by the way, you can find them in my store at Shop Angel Grace. I actually made them for me, but I opened them up to the public, so if you want them, you can grab one. Like I said, I do a lot of digital planning, so I use a lot of the planners on my tablet, but I also like printables too. And like, I always print my financial planners, because it's just something, when you write those numbers down and you literally see it on paper, or you write them goals down. Some things I just have to write down anyway, period. So those I do printouts and print them and put them in a notebook and a binder. But I always get what needs to get done by using my planners, so that I don't forget what to do. All right, tip number 6, develop habits. Habits can make or break you, but changing habits can be a life changer, okay? Again, I'm saying habits, not diets, not resolutions, habits. Some of the habits I've changed has been my eating habits. I try to eat healthy. I don't eat healthy 100% of the time, but again, it's most of the time, and it's a habit, so I'm not on a diet. Another habit I've been incorporating a lot is just drinking more water. Another habit I've loved doing is taking care of my body. Again, I don't want resolutions. I don't want short-lived goals. I don't want diets. I need a habit change, because when you get in the habit of doing something, it comes naturally. So you want it to be long-term, and that's why I believe in changing habits. And you definitely can change habits, because I used to be like a mess. Like, my organization was a hot mess. Like, I never was an organized person. I made a simple, conscious effort to make a habit change, and it worked like a charm. Now I'm one of the most organized people ever. I love being organized. It's because of a change in my habits. let's move to the next tip, and that's for cleaning. My biggest tip for cleaning, and I know, like, you know, some people have house cleaners or whatever. We don't. We do all of our cleaning ourselves. And one tip I'm gonna give you to help balance keeping a clean home and not getting overwhelmed is to clean during your spare time. So like if you're warming something in the microwave, while it's cooking and warming, clean your cabinets off. Whatever is around you, do spurt cleans. So just take that time. If you're waiting on the hot water to get hot while you're washing your face or taking a shower and you're waiting on it to get hot, wipe something down, wipe your countertops down, wipe your mirrors down, you know, just here and there, wherever you are, just take those spare moments and do spurt cleans. And it actually helps a lot, and especially when you start having kids and babies and stuff, like your time's just not the same, okay? So anytime you have a spare moment while you're just waiting on something, let's say you're waiting on something to load on your computer, wipe your desk down real quick, you know, clean the trash up. There's so many things you can do with those little bit extra incremental bites of time. Tip number 8, routines. I am a lover of routines. My whole household is on routines. My dogs are on a routine. Everybody know what time they do whatever it is they're supposed to do, because we're all in routines around here, and that's Ace included, okay? It's so funny to see him, but he knows his routine, okay? So routines is a major piece of balancing my life. My hair routine, my nail routine, all of that is just getting in the groove of doing something so that it comes naturally. It's kind of with habits, putting habits together can make a routine. It's a game changer too. Like, it gives you more time, you know what's coming, you know what you got to do, and then it also gets your body used to that routine. If you're used to getting up in the morning and making yourself a cup of coffee to get the day started, get in a routine, because the more you teach your body, the more your body will do what you want it to do. So routines have definitely helped. Another thing is to get help when you need it. So either delegate or hire out whenever you need it. Sometimes you feel overwhelmed, or you know you can't get something done, or you're stressing out about something that you know can't get done. Get some help. Either hire it out, delegate it out, whatever you need to do, but get the help that you need. That is the only way to maintain balance when you're overwhelmed, especially. And that's what I definitely have done. Help me maintain my stress level and to not feel overwhelmed. You know, when I need to, I just hire out. And again, that's letting go of that perfectionism. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be good and done, okay? And the last little tip I want to throw in is just whatever you feel like you're missing and you may not have time for, you might can find time in being creative. And I don't know what's the title of this one, but it's just being a little creative. For instance, even now, Ace is 11 months, but especially when he was first born, I feel like I just didn't have the time to get my exercising in like I'm used to doing. I'm used to going to the gym. I love to work out, but I just wasn't able to. So one thing my coach at that point had told me to do was to, again, while you're waiting for something, you can throw in squats here or there. So like while you're brushing your teeth, you can be doing 10 squats while you're brushing your teeth. While you're waiting on something in the microwave, you can do 10 jumping jacks while you're waiting. Just when you think of your wait times, you can throw in a little spurt of whatever you need to do there. So it kind of went back to cleaning, you know, cleaning spurts whenever you get a minute. But same thing with exercising or just being creative. If it's something you feel like you can't get in, find time where you're in a wait period, or you can kind of multitask. You might can fit it in. So just be creative. So I hope those tips helped you, and I hope you found them insightful. Those are things that I do to balance my work and my life at the same time. And if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and drop me a comment and say hello. So until the next time, I will see you guys in my next video.